Hey friends, welcome back. It's KC, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. Today, we're addressing a heartfelt question that many of you have shared. After discovering my partner's infidelity, we broke up, but I took him back because of my deep love. Despite his seemingly unchanged care and attention, I constantly feel sad, tired, and lonely. These emotions aren't random. They're important signals from your heart. Let's explore what each one is trying to tell you. The reason you feel this persistent sadness, my love, is because the beautiful wholeness that once existed between you two is now fractured. You're continuing with someone who has hurt you, someone who has caused you to lose a fundamental layer of trust. So even if he seems to care for you more now, you can't truly feel at ease. There's always that lingering, unsettling fear. Will he deceive me again? In short, you're sad because you're trying to hold on to a relationship that, deep down, you know is no longer whole or truly capable of bringing you happiness. You're not just normally tired, you're absolutely exhausted. This deep fatigue comes from forcing yourself to accept someone who has deceived you before. You might believe the reason you got back together is purely because you love him so much, but that's not quite the full truth. The deeper truth is that you're experiencing emotional dependency. This means you're not quite strong enough yet to let go, and this very dependency is what's draining your vital energy from within. In short, because you are dependent, trying to maintain a relationship that you know intellectually you can't truly accept, that's why you're so very tired. The feeling of loneliness. This painful feeling, my dear, is the direct result of the connection between you two being fundamentally broken. Though things may look fine on the surface, inside you feel a constant strain. There's no longer the spontaneous joy and genuine connection you once shared. In short, you feel lonely within your own relationship because the two of you can no longer truly connect on that deeper, authentic level like before. Now you understand why you feel sad, tired, and lonely. All these difficult emotions you're experiencing stem from you trying to cling to a relationship that has, for all intents and purposes, spoiled. It's a relationship that deep down, you know is no longer whole or truly capable of bringing you happiness. But even though you know this, you might not feel strong enough to let go. So now you're enduring these heavy, negative emotions. Let me give you an example to help you visualize this. Imagine I threw away a rotten apple, but then I felt a pang of regret. So I picked it back up, dusted it off, and took a bite. After eating it, I might think, it's edible, but why does it taste and smell so odd? Wouldn't you immediately say, that's right, Casey, you're eating a rotten apple that you already threw away. If it's rotten by nature, of course it will taste and smell off. Do you see that, my friends? All the strange and settling feelings you're experiencing are because you're trying to hold on to a relationship that is inherently spoiled. He lost feelings for you and found someone else. How can he come back and truly love you, making everything good as before? I am so sorry to say this, but that will never happen. Saying this might hurt you, but I want to help you see this truth clearly for your own healing. He might care for you a bit more now, perhaps due to feelings of guilt, but it doesn't stem from genuine, deep feelings of love. You can verify what I'm saying by gradually observing if he becomes indifferent to you again over time. I know, he's also forcing himself to maintain this relationship. Everything he does might simply be out of guilt or obligation. So, what you need to do right now, my dear, is simple, yet incredibly brave. Stop completely with him and return fully to your own beautiful life. The core issue is this: he no longer truly loves you in the way you deserve, and this relationship in its current form is beyond repair. He's not breaking up with you only because he feels guilty or out of responsibility or because he can't let go of old habits. He's staying for those reasons, not because his heart is fully in it. Therefore, the best way forward is to create distance from him to find true peace for yourself. I know breaking up, especially when you're emotionally dependent, is incredibly difficult and painful. And after all this, here is the most important thing you need to realize. Have you ever gently asked yourself, why did someone who once loved me lose their feelings to the point of seeking out someone else? The reasons, my dear, often come from these two fundamental mistakes. First, your relationship didn't start the right way. And second, you may not know how to truly build and sustain deep feelings in a lasting way. When you choose to get back with someone who has deceived you, it suggests that perhaps your current version, your thoughts, your values, your way of solving problems in relationships might have some underlying issues that need nurturing. So there's a high chance that you're making many mistakes in relationships without even knowing it. And that's the truly dangerous part. It seems your biggest challenge is that you don't know how to date correctly. And when you consistently date incorrectly, you'll continue to get hurt, feel lonely even within a relationship, and find it incredibly difficult to build a happy, long-lasting partnership. Now, let me suppose, if you're lucky enough to finally let go of this man, but you still don't know how to date correctly, you'll likely repeat the same painful mistakes with someone else. It's like changing the deck of cards, but if you keep playing with the same old strategies, you'll still lose the game. Think about it, my friend. Reflect on your dating patterns. Is there something there you need to acknowledge and gently improve for your next beautiful relationship? If this content resonated with you and you'd like more insights on rebuilding your dating life, consider subscribing to our channel for weekly relationship guidance and personal growth tips. I'll see you in the next video. And I'm Casey. Until next time, take care of your precious self and remember your immense worth.